Hello my dear friends, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Thank you for watching my video and I'm so happy that you're watching my video. Last time I very interesting in American poetry. I like Russian poetry of course, but I didn't know a lot about American poetry, and I found very interesting poet, Gregory Corso. Of course, if you are American, you know Gregory Corso, and I very like him, his humor. And I decided to make some handmade books, small books with poetry. And my first poet will be Gregory Corso. I rewrite some for me, for my pleasure. And I made some small books of Robert Frost. You know Robert Frost? And I found, but he's not so, for me it's a little bit complicated, but of course I know that he's very great poet. He must be been a Nobel Prize, but he was unlucky. Robert V. Frost, New Hampshire. I have rewrite all his poet New Hampshire. It's very huge poet, about 50 pages, and I made that handmade Robert Frost poetry, because when we are rewriting some, it's very good for our soul. Yes. And now I'm making small books with Gregory Corso, and he made a lot interesting with humor. I like humor. Today I am rewrite his poetry, The Whole Mess Almost. It's very interesting. I ran up 6 flights of stairs to my small furnished room, opened the window and began throwing out those things most important in life. First to go, truth, squealing like a fink. Don't, I'll tell awful things about you. Oh yeah, well, I have nothing to hide. Out. Then went God, glowering and whimpering in amazement. It's not my fault, I'm not the cause of it all. Out. Then laugh, cooing bribes. You'll never know impotency. All the girls on walk covers, all yours. I pushed her fat ass out and screamed, "You Elvis and up Obama." I don't know what's mean Obama, but I have maybe later. And I picked up faith, hope, charity, all 3 clinging together. Without us, you'll surely die. With you, I'm going nuts. Goodbye. And then beauty, oh beauty. As I led her to the window, I told her, "You loved best in life, but you are a killer. Beauty kills." Not really meaning to drop her, I immediately ran downstairs, getting there just in time to catch her. "You saved me," she cried. I put her down and told her, "Move on." Went back up those 6 flights, went to the money. There was no money to throw out. The only thing left in the room was death. Death. Hiding beneath the kitchen sink. "I'm not real," it cried. "I'm just a rumor spread by life." Laughing, I threw it out. Kitchen sink, and all the suddenly realized humor was all that was left. All I could do with humor was to say, "Out the window with the window." Yes, 1959. Of course I'm not my pronunciation not good, but now I like it, because before that I very liked Russian poetry, and now I'm trying to understand American poetry, because poetry is a soul of nation, you know. The Russian poetry is the soul of Russian people, and American poetry has, of course, and not just poetry, of course it's a jazz music, it's the soul of American people, yes. And I try to understand who is American people, who is American people. Thank you, Happy New Year, kiss you a lot. It was old housewife Sveta from Chicago. Kiss you a lot.